At Killtest, you can get the most updated DELL EMC DEA-1TT5 exam questions to prepare for your Associate, Information Storage and Management exam well. The updated DEA-1TT5 exam questions are based on the new DEA-1TT5 exam topics, which help you clear your DELL EMC DEA-1TT5 exam well. Before getting the most updated DEA-1TT5 exam questions as the prearation materials, you can check DEA-1TT5 free demo questions by watching this video. Question 1. Why is it important to deploy virtual machine (VM) storage migration in a data center environment? A. Enable efficient management of storage capacity across storage systems. B. Improve the security of applications running inside VMs on the migrated storage system. Circa reduce a company's overall storage system capacity requirements. D. Enable VMs to continue functioning even if the source data is lost due to a failure. Answer. A. Question 2. What is a benefit of deploying a defense in-depth strategy? A. Provides additional time for organizations to detect and respond to an attack. B. Eliminates the attack vector from the IT infrastructure. Circa eliminates the attack surface from the IT infrastructure. D. Enables organizations to deploy a unified security solution. Answer. A. Question 3. If an attacker installs malware on an end-user's computer, which type of attack does this represent? A. Man-in-the-middle. B. Phishing. Circa denial of service. D. Keystroke logging. Answer. D. Question 4. An IP SAN uses the Internet Protocol to transport which I/O block type? A. Storage block I/O data over a LAN. B. Network block I/O data over a LAN. Circa storage block I/O data over a vSAN. D. Network block I/O data over a vSAN. Answer. A. Question 5. Which statements are both accurate about scale-up NAS systems? A. Nodes can be added to the cluster for better performance, or storage capacity scales performance and capacity without disruption. B. Performance starts degrading when reaching the capacity limit. Stripes data across all nodes in a cluster along with mirror or parity protection. Circa provides the ability to independently grow capacity and performance. Can add NAS controllers that contain CPU and memory. D. Individual systems have a fixed capacity ceiling, which limits their scalability. Multiple NAS servers can be pooled in a cluster to work as a single NAS device. Answer. C. Question 6. What are the essential components of an object in an object-based storage system? A. File path, object ID, data, and file name. B. Object ID, metadata, file path, and LUN ID. Circa data, user-defined attributes, metadata, and object ID. D. LUN ID, data, object ID, and user-defined attributes. Answer. C. Question 7. Which parameter determines the rotation latency of a disk drive? A. Response time. B. Seek time. Circa speed of the spindle. D. Data transfer speed. Answer. C. Question 8. What is an advantage of implementing file-level virtualization in a data center environment? A. Provides non-disruptive file mobility across NAS devices. B. Allows users the ability to only use a physical path to access files. C. Provides the capability to access files from any device. D. Provides dynamic distribution of files across NAS clients. Answer A. Question 9. Which operation is performed by a scale-out NAS cluster when clients send data to the cluster? A. Data is divided and stored on multiple nodes in parallel. B. Data is consolidated into a block and then stored on the NAS head. Circa data is evenly distributed to every file system in the cluster. D. NAS file system and cluster grow dynamically to store the data. Answer A. Question 10. Which component of a software-defined storage (SDS) environment enables integration with external monitoring tools? A. REST API. B. Metadata service. C. SDS web service. D. Storage agent. Answer A.